attention. It's just great.
Right.
I once drank so much strawberry milk, my poo came out pink.
Please tell me that's not a real fact.
Welcome to our 50 of Adventurous Wanted.
Woo!
1/5 of the way through, everybody. Look at that. 1/5 of the way through. So, before we kick off this hour's game, just a reminder that performance, like all our shows, is a relaxed performance. This means that we have a relaxed attitude to sound and movement in and from the audience, for the benefit of anyone who finds it difficult sitting still or being silent. Also, the lighting will say, just like this, there will be no loud, sudden noises, and there will be some background music occasionally, but it will be at low level and more atmospheric than anything else. If for any reason you need to take a breather, you can head out through the door you came through, and there are seats outside. You can come back any time during the hour. If you just want to take a seat out there, go to the bathroom, feel free. I'm Naomi. If you need any help during the show, give me a wave and come over to me. I'll be right there. If you need anything right now, a hearing loop, headset, or anything of that nature, please let me know. I'm going to pass you over to Reese, who is our GM for this evening. Woo!
Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Reese, and I am the Games Master for this final hour of today. For any of you who are new to tabletop role-playing, the way it works is these wonderful individuals sitting at this table will play an individual character. They make their character decisions, do their actions, and then I, as my role as the Game Master, will play the rest of the world, describing places, people, things, and encounters. I will tell them what happens, they will tell me things they'd like to do, and to mediate, to determine how well they do, we use dice rolls telling me if they succeed fantastically or fail humiliatingly. All our players are crew members upon the naval research vessel, the Spirit of the Horizon, which, on a recent mission, was unexpectedly and magically transported to a completely new and unknown land. Now the crew have to figure out how to get home, whether that's by fighting monsters, exploring islands, forming alliances, or by some other means. Most recently, we found them on the Torken Caldera, I should say. It's a circular island with 3 large cities upon it. You were escorted there by the Thundercrest Federation, which, for all you Star Trek fans out there, is like a federation in Star Trek Federation. Just saying. You were escorted to this island, had a conversation with the Rear Admiral of the Thundercrest Federation, and were also introduced to Queen Abazim, the Queen of Lunas, the first town you encountered on this island. A beautiful town. You set a trial to destroy a large bird-like creature and succeeded. But then, unfortunately, you were set a second trial in which you had to defeat a giant. You were given an option by the barons of Port Trouble to side with them or side with the Queen. You chose the Queen, and we will see if that is a wise choice soon. You headed back, gained some information about trouble that's been going on within the town because of Port Trouble. People smuggling in goods and avoiding tax. You gleaned the information about a warehouse where these goods are found and are heading there with a group of militia to shut this organization down. We join our compatriots after they've just finished a short rest to gather themselves and gained entrance onto a militia barge where Captain Evander is there with you. So, do we have any questions? Sorry, I forgot to give the players an opportunity to introduce themselves. You want to go from left to right?
Sure. Hi, my name's Simon. Hi. I'm playing a character called Nomi Watts, who is a gnome fighter, and he's a bastard. That's it.
Hello, I'm Johnny. I'm playing Alistair von de Comte, a dwarven bard who is thoroughly undwarfy, doesn't like mining, doesn't like forging. He just likes gold and the glory.
My name's Ailey, and I'm playing an elf wizard called Nyx. They're a hopeless romantic, as in they're utterly hopeless at it.
I'm Vachel. I'm playing as Perakas Kholadin, who is a tiefling barbarian. He considers himself the protagonist.
We truly do.
Only one is.
Okay, so you board this barge and you look over at Philip, the elf wizard, and he's taken over by this golden glow, and you hear, "Oh no, not again," as there's a flash. And appearing in his place, much shorter, but just as handsome, Nomi.
Oh, here we go again.
Philippe, you look different.
I'm not Philippe.
No,
Oh.
it's him.
You
I look over at Colin and say, "Hey, we okay?
Yeah, Nomi, we're good.
Last
We're
time I
fine.
saw you, you kind of threw me off a building.
I don't
the
think I was
bridge.
there for
I
that.
wasn't there for that.
No, but it happened, and it was dark.
Oh.
Dark times in our story. But I'm back, and I'm here to kick ass.
So is everything
Are we good?
all
We're
right?
good. We're swell. We're swank.
I don't trust him.
am I
Can we roll a perception?
roll an insight check? Are you being honest or
Yeah,
deceitful?
can I assist?
Trying to be honest.
Okay.
Trying to be cool with it.
Just roll a straight charisma check for me.
Okay.
Roll insight.
Whoa.
5.
That's a natural 20.
It's difficult for him, but he is being honest. He is trying to be okay with it.
Okay, cool. And who are you guys?
I'm Alistair Vondecomte, writer extraordinaire. You've
That's
probably heard of-
Asda, and I'm Nyx.
Hey.
You would recognize these individuals. They have been
Oh,
part of our
yeah,
membership.
I remember now.
Nyx has occasionally seen knitting.
No, I'm not. I've never knit in my life.
Some needles fall out of her. So, Captain Evander steps forward and she's like, "Oh, so this is what's going on. I've heard about these teleportation things. What's your name again?"
Know me what's?
You look over and it's this tall Arabi individual who looks down at you with his celestial-like features and reaches down a hand. "It's a pleasure to meet you."
The pleasure's all yours.
Okay then. Are you willing to fight alongside us, Nomi Watts?
If there's fighting to be done, then I'm willing, yeah.
Fantastic. You're a good man.
I try.
It doesn't.
Not very hard.
Now, boys.
Am I sensing some form of hostility here?
There was, but I think we're past that now. I hope we are.
Of course we are.
There was building, throwing.
We're fine.
Building?
You threw a building?
Oh no!
I rolled to that first, and then I thought, oh, I'll just throw you off the building.
I'm glad to see you survived your fall into the depths.
Oh,
Guys.
I found out I'm immortal.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Huh.
What?
That's a nice.
Have,
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's nice, yeah.
the voice in the back of your head
Oh,
speak
God.
up as you hear that. It's just like, that doesn't mean you can act stupidly. Be sensible.
Kind of can.
Oh god, he's crazy.
As you're sailing across the Port Trouble, for your first time seeing this properly, Nobi, the first thing that actually hits you is the smell. It's vile of garbage and decay. It's a proper shanty town, built upon crooked piers, stone and wooden buildings thrown together from the wrecks of ships and whatever they could salvage. It's a working town, but it's not well held together. There's a reason it's called Port Trouble. Is there any conversations you want to be having with Captain Evander as we set sail?
I'm here to follow and help out if I can.
Okay.
I'd like to ask, just for the shanty, a little description of the shanty town. Like, these are like just one-story huts, just corrugated metal, that's
Yeah.
leaning on each other basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything? Is there anything flammable nearby?
Most of the wood is damp.
Okay.
Literally being on the water, essentially in this lagoon, if you will.
Right.
What is dry would light
Yeah. Okay.
if it was dry. If not, then the fire wouldn't spread very quickly. And also, being so close to water, anything that would spread would quickly be put out by the residents.
Okay. Yeah. No.
As you set sail, the sun begins to set on the horizon. Night is quickly approaching. You port up, and Captain Evander says, "Alright, you four, stay in formation. Troops, you know what to do." You begin to make your way through this town with purpose, following the map that was drawn for you. You quickly dart around corners, and as you do, there are individuals who are walking the street. This place certainly becomes a lot more active at night. A lot more can go on in the cover of darkness, which I'm sure some of you are aware of. You see groups of Vosu occasionally dart across. Ariags wandering, patrolling the streets. The odd wandering Arabi, occasionally making deals with people in shadows, and then as they get spotted, quickly darting away in separate directions. The presence of the military here means that people are on guard. You quickly approach what appears to be a two-story warehouse, probably about 30 foot by 40 foot. Captain Evander silently raises his fist and his troops stop. He gestures from one group to go that way, some to stay with the group and the others to go around the other side. He looks back at you and just like, "Okay. We storm, we have the element of surprise. Whoever's in there, we don't kill. We hit to knock out. We need information from these individuals. And we need to punish them to the full extent of the law."
By death.
Hear that?
We don't kill
No.
them.
Oh, fine. Okay, sure.
Yeah. We don't kill.
Okay. So, on my mark, we storm.
Stealth roll failed.
Stars, you need to go up.
Meetings.
You form up at the main entrance. 3, 2, 1, and the doors swing open as Evander pushes all of his weight against the door. This large individual shattering the bar on the other side, clearly a very strong person. The doors swing open, and inside you see multiple races, all moving crates around. They instantly drop their crates and pull their swords. We are about to enter initiative order. Coming up at the very beginning is Nomi. What you see as you storm in are several thugs. Individuals from the other side, the Thundercrest militia, are also storming in and taking on individual groups. For you and the mercenaries with you, there are currently 6 thugs in front of you that are not engaged with the militia that's come through the side doors that are clearly meant for you. What does Nomi do in this situation?
Nomi runs towards the closest guy. Whip crack in the eye.
A thunderous sound goes across as you make your attack roll.
11.
11
Yeah.
just hits. Roll damage for me.
Where's the D4? Here we go. 6.
6. Nice. Okay, so that brings that one down to there. The thunderous crack of the whip as you wrap it around their neck and pull it, severing skin around the neck, leaving quite a serious scar as it bleeds down its tunic, but still standing.
I get 2 attacks.
You do get 2 attacks. Good.
So that's whip, and then another whip.
To the same individual or a different individual?
Yeah, the same guy.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Oh, 18. 27.
27. Yeah, that'll hit.
Attack, and then 7.
Okay, so once again, pulling the whip back, and with the same momentum, you swing forward again, straight down the chest. So 7 damage, you said?
Yeah.
Nice. With these 2 whips, the person stumbles and just like, no, pulling their sword. Okay.
Can I get an action surge?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna run up and just like really dig my hand into the whip wound.
Okay, I still need
Don't
an
kill these
attack
guys,
roll from
okay?
you.
Attack roll. What's the
You
word?
still get your attack modifier. You are proficient in unarmed strikes.
Yeah.
But it's still just 1 plus your strength modifier.
Okay. Oh, that's a natural 1. So,
You run up, putting your whip at your side. It dangles down and you trip, falling prone in front of this individual.
Oh.
Fortunately, I'm going to be a bit mean and say that's your turn.
Yep.
That's what a natural 1 does sometimes, people. Okay, so up next, Nyx. You see Nomi charge in with his whip, whoosh, whoosh, pulling it back, proceeding to go forward and not realizing that it's wrapped around his ankle and he trips forward. You still see 6 of these individuals, and in the back you see further combat going on between the Thundercrest militia and these thugs. What does Nyx do?
What does chill touch do?
Chill touch, you basically create this ghost-like hand that goes out, touches an individual and deals cold damage, but it also it slows you as well. Does it slow you? Is necrotic damage.
Okay, I wish to use chill touch. Nyx is going to go forward, just gently hop over Nomi, and use chill touch on.
It does have a range. You don't have to go straight
okay.
up.
Well, in that case, I'm just going to throw it at someone. The chill touch.
Okay, make a spell attack roll for me.
Will do. Oh, natural 20.
A critical success.
Nice.
Without
They also say stay cool.
Yeah. Chill out.
stepping slightly forward, Nyx, the elven wizard, reaches out a hand and mutters an incantation. This cold, ghost-like astral hand reaches around one of the thugs. What thug were you aiming for? A fresh one or one that's already been in?
Fresh one.
Fresh one. It rips around its neck, dealing necrotic. I believe it's 1d10. 1d6. 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 No, at the level you are, it's 2d6.
Hooray. 9.
9. Doubled.
18.
18.
First attack.
That is strong for a cantrip. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Nice.
Reaching out, the hand goes around the throat, squeezing tight, and you see the individual have essentially its life essence drained from it. It's still standing, but it looks bad. Okay. Up next, Holla.
Yeah.
What do you do?
The enemy she just attacked.
Yes.
How far is it from me?
They're around 20 foot from you.
20 foot. I can go. Can I run up to it
Yeah.
and kick it in the twig and cherries?
You want to huff this individual in the groin.
Yes. Yes, I do.
The last hour we can have a
Okay.
Well, I kick in the dick.
Excellent. Make an attack roll for me.
Can I be proficient dick kicking?
Absolutely.
Sad. 12.
That'll hit.
Oh, sad.
Roll 1d4 plus your strength modifier.
What? A few dozen.
It's the number on the bottom.
I'm so confused.
So
oh, one.
one.
Right, one. Okay. Four in total then.
Okay, so you run up in full stride, not even stopping to aim your kick, and it just straight into this individual's groin. They yell out in pain. Nice one. Up next is Alistair.
Wait, can I get a second attack?
You do get a second attack. You're right. I'm sorry. That was my mistake. Please take your second attack.
I kick it in the dick again.
Make
no,
another.
this time I aim for the taint. So I'm there. I take a step back, and I go for the full arc. Go up.
Okay.
And like any good karate sense will tell you, you go through it.
You go
Yeah.
through it.
Yeah.
You don't stop. You go through.
follow the
Exactly.
action.
You follow through.
You follow through.
So,
Make another attack roll.
Again, proficient in taint kicking.
Yes, you're proficient at kicking.
12.
That'll hit still.
D4.
That's going
1d4.
bleeding.
Can I roll for scrotal bleeding?
Sure.
This took a turn.
That's a
Okay.
great name for a band.
7 damage. And I'd like to roll, or maybe it wants to roll. Don't know.
Was it a critical failure?
Oh god.
So you come in with the first kick, and there's and then a second. Ah! You see as this individual's trousers do become wet, not with blood, but with urine, as it wets themselves.
Ha ha!
Nobody says from the floor.
Yeah, just looking up.
Alistair, you are up.
So what's going on? How many people are there?
You currently see 6 individuals that are currently heading towards your group of entering party. Then you see a ruckus going off in different directions. They are battles going on in every corner of this place as the raid is in full swing at this point. What would Alistair do?
I'm going to. Can I do a minor illusion to make my head like twice its size?
I mean, the specs on minor illusion. Yeah, you could. I mean, it wouldn't look great, but you can.
Would it look kind of shocking?
Are you attempting to intimidate these individuals? Is that what I'm gleaming from this?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay, so you take your action to cast minor illusion.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I'm going to go, lay down your weapons, and you'll be well treated.
Make an intimidation check.
Intimidation. 18.
That's actually not bad. Okay. There's a moment where some of them look at you. Pause for a moment, then it's just a short man with a big head. We can handle that. Anything you'd like to do as a bonus action?
I would like to inspire Nomi Watts. I'd like to give him a little tune.
Okay. What do you say? What tune do you hum or sing his way?
Knowing, just gleaming a little bit of his sense of humour, I just go, Nomi, look at the size of my head! It's huge! I know!
Wow, how inspiring.
Take 1d8 inspiration die.
yo.
Okay, so
It's alright.
that's Alice's round. It's now the turn of the thugs. 2 of them are going to make their way towards you, Nomi. 2 on you. You're a bit far back. You're also a bit. So So one will go towards you and one will go towards Captain Evander. So the first 2 attacks towards you, all are at advantage because you're prone, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the first attack was a 20 to hit. The second attack was another 20 to hit. The third attack was another 20 to hit.
What?
And the fourth attack
Little help.
was 19 to hit.
Everything hits.
Oh god.
They're
So
kicking
you currently
How
will
many
be
came on you? Just
taking.
2 people. Did you get a whole gang on you before?
Did I get? Oh, they each
You
get
got.
2 attacks.
Oh, okay.
They each get 2 attacks, unfortunately. For you. So you take 28 points of damage as these individuals just come up and just start wailing on you with their mace, pummeling you into the ground.
Wow. Is it me?
Not quite just yet.
All right.
The attack towards you, Collar. First attack. It's a 21 to hit. Second attack is off the table apparently. It's a critical success.
Oh god.
So the first attack, you take 4 bludgeoning damage. And the second attack, you will take 4 bludgeoning damage.
I can live with
As these individuals just come up and like, mace, mace. And then the next attack, because you've got 2 on you. What's your armor class?
16.
Both miss.
Sound.
So, not quite ready for the individual you've been huffing in the dick to make attacks. He's composed himself for a moment and pulled his mace out from his belt, uppercutting you with it and then bringing it down on your shoulder. Slightly more prepared for the one that's rushed in from the side from the damage you've just taken. You've taken a step back and he swung and missed. And then one towards the... Sorry. I need to hit the tray, that would help. That's a miss on him. And that's another miss, wow. Okay, so clearly well trained, the Thundercrest militia, Captain Evander is just blocking these hits with his shield, taking the full brunt of the attacks. And then the one towards you, Alistair. That's a 13 to hit.
Misses.
And a critical fail.
I just stand
It's
there
the big head.
with a massive head.
They're trying to hit the forehead.
Yeah, the first attack is just like, big head, big target, swings for the top of it, and the mace just goes through. He doesn't know what to expect. Thrown by this, he's just like, what? And as he's doing this, he just lets go of his mace and it flies across the room. Okay. It's now the Thundercrest militias go. They both get 2 attacks. The Thundercrest militia that's joined Captain Evander comes in to defend his captain, but isn't as well trained apparently. He's maybe a bit newbie on the first day of the job. We don't know. And then it's the captain's attacks. And one hit with the longsword, dealing 7 damage. Nice. So,
20 minutes.
thank you. So, the militia comes in from the side expecting to be able to hit this individual, but is maybe a bit nervous and swings and misses both times, while the captain looking at this is how you do it. The first attack misses, but he then just drives it through and stabs the individual in the shoulder, pulling back. Back to the top of the round, Nobi, you are currently prone with 2 individuals on you.
So I'll use half my movement to get up.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna attack them both with the whip again in a big circle.
Okay. You have 2 attacks,
I do.
1 towards each.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. So, make both attack rolls.
Got this little inspiration if I need it as well. So 16 and
That'll hit.
22.
Both hit. Roll damage for both for me.
And so that's 7 on one.
Mm-hmm.
Is that just here, the 1d4 plus 4? Or is it?
Yeah, that would be 1d4 plus 4.
Yeah. So that's 7. Can you help?
Yeah, of course.
It's that one, right?
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
a +1 whip, technically.
Yeah.
Sweet. And another one is
Another
7.
7? Okay, so with one solid movement after getting up, you unravel the whip from your leg and just hitting both of these gentlemen across the face in one fluid movement. Okay, both take. What was the damage on the first one? Was 7?
7 and 7.
7 and 7. Excellent.
No. It's not that I can't read it, it's just I want to make sure.
Okay. Nyx, you are up.
Okay.
After having such tremendous success with the first attack, what would Nyx do now?
They're feeling pretty confident, and Nyx is going to. They see that Nomi's kind of fighting 2 at once, and so they shout over and they go, "Hey!" No. And the thugs look around. They go, freeze. They cast chromatic orb and throw them.
What level are you casting Chromatic Orb at?
You can scale it up.
Yeah, so Chromatic Orb traditionally is a first level spell, but if you spend more spell points on it, it goes higher and you can
Okay.
deal more damage with it. So
So
you
the
can.
first level is 3d8, the second is 4d8, and the third is 5d8.
I'm gonna go third.
Third. Okay, excellent choice. Describe how you cast the spell and what sort of damage it does, because you get to choose what sort of damage it does.
Well, it wouldn't make any sense for Nyx to say freeze if it wasn't cold damage, so it's
True.
so it's gonna be cold damage.
Okay.
Nyx is nothing if not a complete performer, and so it's basically a lot of movement for a one-word one-liner.
Yep.
It's a lot of this. Hey, freeze.
So Nyx, standing there in the tremendous elven way, flourish after flourish, freeze, and this little pale blue pebble extends from the finger. Make your spell attack roll.
17?
That'll hit. Roll damage. That's 5d8.
What am I, D8? Ooh, roll.
It's
That's
that one.
not it, yeah.
Which one were you aiming for?
The one on the left.
The one on the left of Nomi.
Yes.
Okay.
5d8, yeah.
Yep.
Crap. Okay. 16?
16.
I got 3 ones.
So this cold blue pebble soars through this air in this warehouse, hitting the thug on the side, and there's just this moment where it hits, and then there's a crackle of blue cold energy that spreads down its side, immobilizing one of its arms for a moment, dealing a significant amount of damage, and it looks pretty rough. Okay. Collar. Sorry. What would you like to do?
No, you got it right the
I
first
was right the first time?
Yeah.
Holler. What would you like to do?
Who's nearest to me?
You've got 2 individuals on you. The one that you've repeatedly huffed in the dick, and the one that hasn't been touched yet.
Okay. The one that I kicked in the dick.
Yes.
I don't know if you might allow me this, but here's what I want to try. If I crouch down, like dick level.
Yeah.
Do not give him a blowjob in the middle of this.
It's not
He's
what
had
we
a
want.
rough day. But also,
Just make up for it.
yeah, ups and downs. Swings and roundabouts. What I want to do is I want to go down and then Russian dance. But like that'll confuse him. But on the fourth kick, up his ass. So I'm just going down, but, or maybe not.
Make a performance check.
Yeah.
6.
You go down, and you begin your kicks.
Can I go reckless with this?
You know what? Why not? Sure. I know.
Yeah, but do you want?
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Alright, I got 12 then.
12.
Yeah.
You go down. It's not the best dance you've ever done,
Uh-huh.
but it's fit for function. And that fourth kick goes straight into the groin.
Nice.
Roll 1d4 plus your strength modifier for me.
7.
7.
Yeah.
7. Okay. That would
I'm
be.
thinking Holler is secretly a barbarian.
Like I haven't just made it on the spot. From the beginning, I've said like death and poetry are my 2 interests.
And dance.
So
Oh.
there's a crack.
That's just taking the graves of my enemies.
There's a crack as this individual's pelvis shatters.
Oh my god.
And you look at this individual yell out in pain, and he just falls, crutching at his groin, yelling out in pain the entire time. He's still conscious, but boy, is he immobilized.
Alright, cool. So I
lean
didn't
over
kill him.
and go,
So I didn't kill him.
You didn't kill him.
Done.
It's
Next
okay,
one.
we've all been there.
Okay, you still have one more attack, and you have another person on you.
Right. How far away is he from me?
He's in combat range with you.
He's in combat range.
Yeah, he's attacked you.
He's attacking me.
Yeah,
So
last
2
turn.
feet then.
Yeah,
right
he's
there.
like right in your face, dude.
Oh, okay, in that case, I stand up and just to the groin.
Okay, make an attack roll.
12.
That'll hit.
He's working out some issues. Just let him do it.
D4 again.
D4 again.
6.
6. So once again, you stand up and boom, straight down. Okay, and that individual down to there. Thank you very much. All right, so try to speed up a little bit. Alistair, what would you do in this situation?
I'm
You've got
gonna-
an individual in front of you attacking you.
I'm gonna try and make him laugh.
Hideous laughter.
Yep, hideous laugh.
Yes.
That's a wisdom saving throw.
Hey, Alistair, why don't you pull down your britches?
Describe how you cast the spell.
Again, I just go, hey, look here. Look at the size of my head.
I laugh. Again. It's so big.
And with that, you, whilst doing it, do the somatic elements and under your breath, mutter the incantation, and this individual just starts laughing uncontrollably and is immobilized. Well done. That would be this individual. No, it wouldn't. It would be this individual. Okay, it's now their turn. 1 is down on you. There's still 2 on you, 1 on you, and 1 on the militia. So, 2 towards Nomi.
And they don't get.
They don't get advantage on this, and that's a 9, so that's going to miss.
That's a miss.
And that's a 10, so that's going to miss. Coming in for their second attack. No, the second one standing. That's an 8. And that's a 20. So 1 attack will hit you.
A natural 20.
No, just the standard.
Cutting words.
Or what do you say to distract him?
I say, hey! Look at the size of my head!
I turn again.
Roll 1d8 for me.
6.
That brings that down to 14. What's your armor class?
15.
Misses. And he looks over and just like, still fun. Oh, I forgot to attack.
Yeah, you did.
Alright. The one towards you, Alistair. It's 20 to hit. Oh, he's immobilized. He's immobilized.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That would be a hit. I'm going to re-roll that because Wisdom rolls an 8 and fails. So, still laughing. Full-on belly laughter
So
in
everyone
front
just
of
around
you.
me is just laughing.
Holler. One attack towards you, okay, my friend?
Okay.
That's a 10, so that's going to miss. And then the one on the Thundercrest is going to miss with 7. Okay, now it's the Thundercrest's turn. He's going to make an attack. That will hit. Sorry, there we go. Wow, well done. Rolling a 16 and dealing 8 damage. He comes up with his sword, which is a clean slash across the chest. And then brings that down to there. And then his second attack, he's going to come in with the butt of his sword. Rolls a natural 2 and misses. And then it's the captain's turn. Hits. And hits. Both with the butt of his sword. That's good. And that's good. This individual is looking pretty bad at this point. So, back to the top of the round. Nomi, what are you doing?
Okay. Well, I'm giggling still a little because that is a really big head. But I'm also tired of these two fools. So I think, yeah, whip crack him again.
Whip crack. Make your attack rolls for me.
Okay, and I've got this puppy if I need him. Oh, that's an 18.
That will hit.
Well, it's more than an 18. It's and a 14.
What did you roll on the dice?
Oh, this is 18 and 6,
Okay.
and they're plus 8.
No, both of those hit. Roll damage for me.
Okay. 7 on
Mhm.
one. 6 on the other.
Okay. So, those two individuals are beginning to look particularly rough as you just whoosh, whoosh, both of them back. Nyx, doing pretty well so far with your spells. What would you like to do next?
I'm going to turn to the one that I didn't damage with no me, and I'm going to say, what killed the dinosaurs? And then I'm going to cast Chill Touch and say, the Ice Age.
Best fight ever.
I'm really sorry I ran out of puns.
Make your spell attack roll for me.
Gonna Schwarzenegger it.
Just got 3
Oh, crap. 11.
Just hits. Roll damage for me. 1d6. 2d6, sorry.
6.
So once again, this cold astral hand reaches out around the neck, and this time, all the life fades from his eyes as he falls dead.
Oops, my bad, guys.
You hear from over your shoulder, "I said to keep them alive!"
My pun wouldn't have worked.
Excellent. Okay. Holler, you have one individual left standing in front of you.
I'm gonna kick him in the dick.
Of course you are. Make another attack roll.
We're all puns and dick jokes on this side of it.
11 plus proficiency.
That will hit.
Oh, so cool.
Excellent. Roll 1d4.
7.
7. Another good, clean kick to the groin.
When do his testicles burst?
Next kick.
You don't know. What are you gonna do? Another kick to the dick?
I think I found my strategy. I'm
Kicking
sticking to it.
dicks.
Yeah.
Alright. Make another attack roll for me, please.
17.
That'll hit.
4.
4. Okay. You look over at this individual as you go, and this being a younger individual, a squeaky voice comes out, just like, oh! Make a quick intimidation check for me.
20. Non-natural.
He looks at what happened to the other guy and just goes, I give up! And just cowers in fear.
None.
Because I don't want to end up like that guy.
Cool.
It worked.
Nice.
Cool. After 9, DD gets real.
Alistair, you got the individual in front of you who's laughing maniacally. Thank you. What would you like to do?
How close is the one that's attacking Nomi?
About 20 feet away.
I'm going to go up to him
Mhm.
and cast Suggestion.
Okay, what are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting that he just gives up.
What's your spell DC?
14.
Just passes. Sorry, mate.
So I've just
I'm not
caressed
gonna
his
give
cheek
up.
for no reason.
You got a plan, bro?
I'm working on it.
It's now their turn. There's only 3 left standing. One's in maniacal laughter, one's engaged with the militia, and one's engaged with Nomi. But after someone coming up and stroking his face, he's going to attack him. With an 8, that'll miss. With a 15, will that hit?
It will, but I'm going to cutting words it.
What do you say?
I say, I say, I just start stroking his face more.
Roll your 1d8.
Not touching you.
Why are you hitting yourself?
8.
8. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, so. That's that gentleman. Alright, so. The militia are going to make their 2 attacks. One on the militia, correct. Critical fail. And both miss. And now it's the militia's go. That for the militia will hit. And that's another hit. With the butt of their sword, this gentleman gets knocked unconscious as he just comes in. Boom, boom! And this person stumbles again, and just falls back unconscious. One left standing. Going back to the top of the round, Nomi, you have this one individual left in front of you.
Okay, how's he looking?
Rough.
Okay. I'm going to try and whip around his neck and bring him down to my eye level.
Make your attack roll.
So 15.
15. That will hit. Roll damage for me.
5.
The whip comes up, wraps around his neck, and where you're intending to pull him down to your eye level,
Yeah.
Nomi doesn't know his own strength, and his head just hits the floor, and he's knocked unconscious.
Nice. That's fine too.
Well done.
The raid, as quickly as it started, is over. Individuals, these folks, are lying on the ground unconscious. There are multiple crates lying around. And that's where we're going to end this session off here. Thank you very much to my players. You've been fantastic.
Thank you, DM.
I'd like to hand over to our GM, SM, Naomi.
Yeah, that's you, mate.
That is me. It's been a long day.
It has been a long day, but we just
hold
finished
on to
our 50th hour of adventure.
Whoa! We're 1/5 there.
I am going to request that we all stick around when I'm done for a quick 50th hour selfie. Other than that, thank you very much for coming. Do feel free to drop back in and see where the adventure goes. We're playing 10 hours every day of the festival. 10 till 3, 5 till 10, every day, apart from the 24th and 25th. If you're not staying for the next hour, because we're done, we're out of here. You can also watch us on the live stream on twitch.tv/adventurouswanted, hello live stream, and follow the live tweeting at adventurous250. please spread the word about the show. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you want. Or face-to-face with actual real-life people, because that's still a thing that exists in the world. Thank you to our players. Some of them are involved in other Edinburgh shows, so this is your chance to plug them. I believe you have 3 plugs, 1 line, very, very fastly.
Yes, hi, I'm doing 2 shows. One called The Jurassic Parks, one called Mars Actually, company's Superbolt Theatre, and we're on at 7 p.m. every night.
Hello, I'm in a puppet musical, and it's got puppets and music, and it's on at Venue 13 at midday every day except for the 14th for the whole festival.
And I'm in a show called Open Heart Surgery, which is about a conservative therapist dealing with her first gay couple. It's about what it means to love someone and why sometimes we stay in relationships that aren't good for us, and how relationships are tricky in general. And we're on Holyrood at 6:15 every night until the 13th.
Thank you so much. All right, thank you very much again. Can we have a quick round of applause for our players and our GMs? Thank you very much. We hope to see you again. Have a lovely evening. Please exit through the doors at the back of the room. Thank you very much.
If we're taking the selfie, can I lie down for it?
Would you like to hold on to the sheet?